Hello everybody, welcome to the quarter-final match number 2 between Spartakus and Andriy. They drew the first game 1-1, so this could be a crucial match. If either side wins this, they will win the tie. If it's a draw, they will go to a third game. And I can tell you that Spartakus won the toss, chose to receive. So let's see what happens. He's got this very strange 3-block build, Spartakus. He's used it very well so far. But there were times in the first game versus Andriy where the lack of block hurt him. Will that continue to be the case? Who knows? Can he use all... Like, the guard's having an effect there, right? Making the 2D. So the guard's having an effect too. It is interesting. Oh wow, there's a Kaz. But that was... That's the thing that I think. The tackle's doing something versus 2 blodgers. Oh, and Andriy put the ogre on the ally, so he gets to feel the leader as well. You don't see that too often from him. There you go, my racing. That seems pretty crazy good, doesn't it? Yeah, so I like that a lot, my racing. Yeah, I think that's what I would do. Just a Eurobowl build there for people watching YouTube. Sorry, there's no chat here to stop chat spoilers because chat have been quite naughty giving away spoilers on the games that probably most people have watched, to be fair. There were 1,200 viewers on the live streams, so I imagine most people have seen them, but maybe not on the YouTube, so who knows. So don't want to have spoilers here for the YouTube viewers, though there may have been some in the earlier games. Unfortunately, I am tired, so I'm not going to redo them. If you get spoilers, I'm sorry, what can I say? So, I mean, this was nice from Andriy, wasn't it? That was a huge gang foul. Only stunned it, but, yep. I think that's, you know, a completely reasonable thing to do versus lizards, just bang them out. It's a bit like Undead, isn't it? Where if you can foul out a mummy, it's just fantastic. Same kind of thing here. Any Saurus you can get rid of. Or Croxico in this case. Same difference. 7 strong boys. Glorious D-Stud. So here we go. Slams the ogre in, which gives him a 2D on the guard. Now the lack of block defensively isn't so bad for the Saurus here, instant Apo, because the blockers don't have block, so they're not actually as weak as you would expect them to be versus a more normal team. Having said that, this is block versus the tackler. So it was a 75% chance, no, not a mere 55. So, you know, it does make a difference. It makes a significant difference that you have these weak links that people can target. I'm not 100% against this build anymore, but I'm still against it. I still think it's bad. I still think it's a bad idea. But at least, like, you know, maybe it's become more clear to me why I don't like it, right? Lovely knockdown. Only a stun though. Clears him with a block. And the clarity of not liking it is the fact that it's so skill intensive, you know. If like it's skill and luck intensive. If you lose a few Saurus, it gets worse. If you lose a block Saurus, now you've only got 2 block Saurus. That's horrific, right? You're more likely to get unlucky and lose the tackle and the guards because they haven't got block to defend them. So I guess that's the problem with it. Oh, okay, we've got block on this guy. I think I'd have rather had him up 2, honestly. You know, just still stay in front of the ball, still be able to reposition. seems pretty leery. I guess it's harder to hit him. This, you know, if he's down there, right? This Saurus can't go and get him. Hits a skink, doesn't kill it. Reddit would have you believe that this skink could have died, but he's actually completely fine. Don't go through without any rolls. Oh yeah, Spartacus does have a chameleon skink, but doesn't field it on a full drive. So he makes this a 3D, see? So he's making up for the fact that he hasn't got block there by making it a 3D. But on the other hand, if he had block, then he could have done this on a 2D, and then the skink could have been there. Right, protecting the ball. So, like, you know, although he's like playing around the fact that, and you know, maybe he wanted 3D because it's a bodyguard and he's got to stand firm and stuff, right? So he maybe just made it 3D with a block anyway. But still, even like, you know, even if you do the play around things, it can still cost you not having the block. I think. Of course, we just been for this dodge blitz. Never even thinking about anything else. Oh, what a scanner. Hello, Dimmy. Are you looking for dice in that? That's the... Replace one of those with dice and your statement is correct. I mean, the players with bodyguards do have guard as their first skill. What's funny is that they're called blockers, aren't they? Or are they not bodyguard blockers, or are they just bodyguards? Okay, so they're not called blockers anymore. They used to be called blockers, didn't they? Oh no, it was the Bretonians that were called blockers. So at least they're not called blockers with wrestle. That was really ridiculous. When they were called blockers with wrestle. So again, makes this a 3D. See, it just makes it a 3D. Even with the block there, he just likes making 3Ds, which is fair enough. 3Ds are much better. You've only got 2 rerolls, but it does mean that you can, you know, it's a positional cost, isn't it, making these 3 dices? There's always been blockless blockers, hasn't there? Like Black Oak blockers with strength 4. Like, being strength 4 is an okay thing for a blocker, but having wrestle instead of block is mental. Dimmy is a big dum-dum, that's true. He only gets a push. And tackle is on the dodge. Yeah, Beastman run alignment is a hilarious name. Blockless 1D there.
Glorious. No, I won't give in until I'm victorious.
Wow, it's a great sweat standing. Only gives him a 1D. Did he forget about the guard? Maybe. Urban Commando, thank you very much. Welcome to Team Fantastic. Oh yeah. Only just beat him off and doesn't get the Croxagore up. This is going to be a hard turn now for Spartacus. Andriy's got the stand firm guys in front of the ball. He can't budge them. Well, he can remove them, but he can't budge them. Needs to remove these strengths of the armor 8+ guys. Yeah, and get him in. I like that. I like that blitz. The problem here is that you've lost the ball in your drive though, so you do need to get it back at some point. So just keeping it safe isn't really going to cut it, is it? Maybe Spartacus should have not gone for as many 3Ds and just gone for a bit more you know, like a bit more positioning to try and get this ball, because maybe that cost him making those 3Ds. And the skink is gone. Nice little surf from Andriy. No. And that is that skink off the pitch. Apple was used on the guard Saurus, wasn't it, that was KO'd into a stun, and then the Crocs can't get it up again. 2 turns in a row. No pow. No pow. Wasn't the tackle there? Maybe it should have been the tackle there. Oh, he's rolled a 1, KO'd himself. Oh dear. Well, 1 in 9, dodge fail. And this looks like a successful defense for Andriy, doesn't it? Just has to blitz this skink. Or maybe he doesn't, maybe he goes for the score himself. It's interesting, isn't it? Because maybe you can try this 4-3 at the end, but just blitz this guy first. No, he's blitzing this guy, so he's really going for the score. Go for the handoff, makes the pickup. He's got catch. Makes the catch. He's down. Okay, over this way. Might be better. And all of a sudden, Spartakus looks like he's heading out. Against all odds. The Crocs going dumb twice was really bad, wasn't it? But you know, that happens sometimes. Oh, he's got a 1D to get a POW. Does not get a POW. Fend. Okay, he gets the Crocs up. Do you have to blitz and then dodge off so that you're not dodging off the Crocs, or is there a chain? Oh, he's going to come in and hit there and then chain him out. Very nice. Reroll's looking for the POW because he's still got it. He's still got the team reroll. No reason not to. He's got a 1 in 9 dodge. Fails it. Makes it. And there you go. Andriy ends the Lizardmen offense 1-0 up. Lizards are still at 11. Have to field the Chameleon Skink. The Knobs are still at 11 as well, but they are down quality in this bodyguard knocked out. Thanks very much, Urban Commando. Why did you not move the Crocs first there? Probably sneaky git because it was an extremely stressful situation and he wasn't doing... he rushed, I think he rushed with it as well. But also, lots of people haven't had perfect turn opening and stuff. But I think he rushed with it. So if you're going to rush with it, then you have to do it last, right? Because it's got loner. Well, not that you have to do it, but you feel like you have to do it last because you're not going to re-roll his rushes because he's got loner. Whereas the others, you can re-roll the rushes because they haven't got loner. That's what nobles can do. Oh my goodness. Knobs. Knocking out lizards seems crazy. But they haven't done it yet. Oh, there's a dub skull. They haven't done it yet. I mean, it's a replay, so they might have done it yet, but they haven't done it yet. It's hard because he has to get a turnover, right? So this kind of screening doesn't do anything. Andrew's like, thank you for the turn off. Wonderful. I mean, what it's doing is, it's doing something, right? It's stopping Andriy going past him, right? But it's still, I still don't think it's good enough. I think these all have to be in causing problems. And if Andriy finds the key to pick the lock and get out, then so be it. But you need the pressure on him. You have to turn him over. It's your tournament life. You're 1-0 down. I feel like you have to be engaging, and you have to be making roll the dice and make a good play to get past you. Just standing in front of him like this, it's doing something in that it's stopping him. You know, if your players were like here and stuff, and he rolled a 1 dice pow and broke through. Okay, so this is stopping a breakthrough, but he doesn't need to break through, so you're just letting him kill turns. So I do think you have to go in aggressively. Thanks, Lyration. Yeah, the chat unfortunately wasn't so good the first couple of games, but never mind. I've sorted it now. Beats off the Saurus. Oh dear. Oh, Skull doesn't re-roll it. Probably can't, can he? It's just such a bad loss if he loses the guard. But I guess he can't do it. Do you know what's really annoying? That this guy's got fend. Because you can't like do things with him having fend. Like you can't do sexy chain push things when they've got, these guys have got stand firm and these guys have got fend. It's so annoying. They are annoying knobs. They're not a joke. As much as I've mocked them at length, they aren't a joke, especially when they're getting like a lot more TV than other teams. It's a 3D mighty blow. Does nothing. It is tough, right? Because if Andriy scores, he wins because he goes 2-0 up. So you do have to, you do have to think about the possibility of a breakaway from the knobs. You do have to think about that. But I still do think you have to get in more. Like it's more important that you get in. If he breaks away, he breaks away. I just think that you've got to go for it. Now it's easy to say this because that's what I want to do versus Andy, right? And then I didn't. I could have got like 3 more players in base, and I didn't. So thinking things and doing them are different. Yes, I honestly I thought they were arguably mistiered at the start of the tournament in ability. I genuinely did consider using them, but the problem is that the rookie team is so bad. So that's why I didn't take them, because they're still knobs, right? Even though you get 6 guard, 2 blodgers, they're still knobs. So you've still got to be really lucky to do anything with them. Really lucky. I'm not really lucky. That's pretty funny, Rondo Calrissian. Hitting the stupid Crocs doesn't matter, it's stupid, still want to punch it. You see, he's just holding, keeping them at bay, right? Like this is 4 turns, okay, 3 turns, where Spartakus has been keeping them at bay himself, right? He just has not been piling in. I really feel like he should have piled in earlier. I've never not said that they're shit, Dimmy. but the package is great. I've always said since day one, you can watch 170 VODs of me talking about how good the package is for knobs. It was a great package. The problem is knobs are rubbish. But 6 guard and 2 blodge is fantastic, isn't it? I don't think any other team in this tournament had 6 blodge and 2 guard. So no, the wrong way around. 6 guard and 2 blodge. Ooh, bad ogre. I mean, if I was the Lizards, I'd be 100% confident Spartakus. I'm not so confident now. For Spartakus. Because I feel like he's approached it wrongly. I think he's been too passive. He's made this comfortable for Andriy, right? And Andriy does have the threat of a breakaway, but I think Spartakus has been giving it too much respect. I think he should have been trying to force the issue more earlier. Yes, help me, exactly. This is a lovely blitz though, to be fair. Maybe the patience is paying off, maybe I'm incorrect. Because you do have 8 turns, right? You don't need to make it happen instantly, but it's better if it does, isn't it? It's better if it does. Like, especially when you're the better team, right? Listen to the better team here. So just start trying to make things happen earlier, I think. Make him solve problems from turn 1, not from turn 6. Because now he's in a pickle. He is in a pickle. To be fair. But then the danger is if he started it earlier, maybe he makes that hit earlier, and you know. So I'm not saying that Spartakus did it wrong. Wow, a blockless 1D into a stun. That's outrageous. Well, that was an easy solve, wasn't it? Just a blockless 1D into a stun. That's how you fix that problem. Easy. If it hadn't been a stun, he he would also be able to blitz the ball, right? Because he could have just pushed him and then hit the ball. But he, what I found with Lizards, funnily enough, in this situation, I was in this almost exact situation versus Andy Devo, where he had turned me over and was 1-0 up with neck roll, and I was trying to turn him over, and I was in a better position than this actually. I was in a dominant position, but it was just so hard to knock over the blodger, right? Because I mean, he's not funny enough. Spartakus does have 1 tackle, but like, it's just hard. It is a hard thing for Lizard to deal with, is a blodger. Because your normal skink swarm, you know, maybe you can only get 1 dice on him. Well, if he's got dodge, there's basically no point. And the chance of a Saurus getting there, it is hard. You've only got 2 rerolls, right? So it's not easy to power blodgers. This is easy now, isn't it? Yeah, I honestly think Spartakus should have done a harder after the ball. And I think I should have done as well when I played Deo last time with Lizards. The blodger is the key. If it was a normal player, it's not so bad. But it's the fact that it's a blodger just makes it ridiculously hard for Lizards to deal with. And I mean, even if it wasn't blodger, he just hasn't got close to him, has he? You can just look at the ball position. He's just not close to him. Hasn't been hitting with his crocs, because obviously if you go stupid, you would just leave the entire half open. But this POW leaves that open anyway. Oh no, he's got the ball fixed. He has to block the that makes it... wouldn't have done that. Oh my goodness, it's because you're going to do that as well. Wait, this is rubbish. It's the word I'm looking for from Andriy. That was absolutely rubbish. And the ball is powered, and the Crocs caught it on a 6, and with the Crocs catching it, that ends the game. Wow, I did not like Andriy giving the instant 2D on the ball, but you know, again, look, it's because, imagine if this had been turn 4.5, right, which it could have been. I think honestly, you know, Spartakus did some great things over the tournament. But I think what happened here was he didn't force the issue enough when he was 1-0 down. Andriy knew the situation and played accordingly, and I think Spartakus didn't, honestly. So you can't have too many complaints about that. And there you go. That means Andriy is the second, no, maybe the third person chronologically to get into the quarterfinals, semi-finals. I didn't think about this actually. Damn. We're going to say he's the second player chronologically to get into the semi-finals. So there you go. Congratulations, Andriy. Commiserations, Spartakus. Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.